Hi, my dear intermediate students, IIT-JEE NEET entrance examination aspirants. Welcome to Bhanu Academy of GNEET Physics classes in Jose Colony, Vanastalapuram, Hyderabad. This is Mr. Bhanu. Thanks for joining with me. In this video class, I am going to present some physics questions asked in IIT-JEE Mains 2024 January Phase 1 examination. What type of questions they asked in that entrance exam? That is last year only, previous entrance exam. If we discuss all these problems asked in this entrance examination, the students can get more and more confidence in solving the problems in upcoming entrance examinations. That is the reason why I am going to start chapter-wise previous entrance questions and their answers. Detailed explanation will be given by Bhanu sir. My dear students, first question let us discuss without wasting the time. A bullet is fired into a fixed target, loses 1/3 of its velocity after traveling 4 centimeter distance. It penetrates further distance of d into 10 power minus 3 meters before coming to rest. What is the value of d? That is a question. Options are given 2, 5, 3 and none of the above. Now let us discuss answer. Now this is a bullet. Bullet is moving with some velocity here. Now striking the wooden plank. This diagram is not given in the problem, we are assuming. After covering the distance x, during this traveling journey, it loses 1/3 of its velocity. If it loses 1/3 of its velocity, the remaining velocity is nothing but v by n. So v by n is the remaining velocity. So n is equals to 3 by 2, 1 by 2 by 3, 1 divided by 2 by 3. 2/3 is remaining, So v by n is nothing but remaining velocity. So v by n value is 1 by 2/3. 2/3 velocity is remaining. So n equals to 3 by 2. Okay, 2/3 velocity is nothing but 3 by 2. 2 by 3, nothing but 1 by 3 by 2 we can write. Okay, my dear students, 1 by 3 by 2 we can write. Right. Okay, now if you substitute this value in the equation, further distance covered by the plank bullet x dash is a further distance before coming to rest. The bullet is coming to rest, final velocity is 0. First it strikes the wooden plank, gets penetrated into it, covers x distance. During that process 1/3 is lost. The remaining is v by n. Remaining velocity is v by n after covering x distance, that is 4 centimeter. X value 4. Then after covering further distance, that is x prime distance, it comes to rest position. So what is the formula for x dash? X dash equals to x by n square minus 1. This is the formula. My dear students, you should recognize this formula. Its derivation, of course, if we join in our institution, we can discuss in detail each and every formula derivation. Okay, so that conceptual level of knowledge will be developed in the students. Okay, so x dash equals to x by n square minus 1. This is a short period, that's why I'm giving only formulas to you. Okay, now what happens now? If you substitute x value 4 divided by n square means what? 3 by 2 whole square minus 1. So this answer is what? Nearly 4 by 9 by 4 means 5 by 4. 4 divided by 5 by 4, that equals to, what is that? 4 divided by 9 minus 4, that is 5 by 4. Okay, so that is 16 by 5. Answer is 3.2. This is centimeter, but asking in meters. Okay, so 32 into 10 to the power of minus 3 meters it is. But in the problem given as what? X dash is equals to d into 10 to the power of minus 15 meters given, minus 3 meters given there. Okay, so then x prime value it is. Therefore, d value is what? 32. My dear students, this 32 is not in the options, though. That is the reason why option is none of the above, my dear students. Okay, recognize this point. Now let us go to second question immediately. A body starts moving from rest. So u equals to 0 you can put here automatically. With a constant acceleration covers displacement s1 in first p minus 1 seconds. You see, this is the object here. Now in the first p minus 1 seconds, that is t equals to p minus 1 seconds. Okay, so seconds, it covers what distance? S1 distance. Okay, next. It covers S2 distance in p seconds. Same body covers S2 distance. S2 distance in t equals to p seconds. S2 distance. Okay, so then what is the displacement covered? That is, what is the time taken to cover the displacement S1 plus S2? To cover the displacement S1 plus S2. This is the question. So S1 plus S2. To cover this distance, what is the time taken? This is the question. My dear student, listen carefully. Now, first question is answer is S1 equals to half ut plus half at square, you know. So u is 0 there, starting from rest position. Half a into t square means p minus 1 whole square. Okay, this is first equation, that is equals to half a into p square minus 2p plus 1. First equation is. Now, according to second diagram, S2. According to second diagram, S2 is equals to half a into, just a time factor is p, no? That's why p square is given. Second equation. Now, in the third case, S1 plus S2 we have to write, okay? S1 plus S2 equals to half a into, this time factor is asking now. Let us take it as t. So, t square. This is equation number 3. Substituting, 1 come 2 in 3. We get what? Now I'm writing left side, substituting these values in the left side direction. So you see, S1 plus S2 means half a into 2p square minus 2p plus 1 plus half a into p square equals to half a into t square. My dear students, this is the information of all half a on either side will be cancelled. Then what happens now? P square, this is also p square here. Okay, in the previous case it is p square minus 2p. So 2p square, t square value I am telling now, 2p square minus 2p plus 1 you are getting. So therefore t equals to under root of 2p square minus 2p plus 1. This is the information. So option number what? Under root of 2p square minus 2p plus 1, that is option number B. So very simple questions they are asking in this chapter now, so far. Okay, just analytical mind knowledge is required. You know all these formulas, second equation application it is. Okay, now let us move to third question without wasting the time. A particle is moving in a straight line. The variation of position x as a function of time is given as x equals to t cube minus 60 square. I am writing first of all x equals to t cube minus 60 square plus 20t plus 15. The values given. Now what he is asking? What is the velocity? He is asking velocity question mark. Okay. Condition mentioned. At acceleration is 0. First of all, we should differentiate the formula so that we get velocity first, then acceleration next. So first velocity, let us discuss. Differentiation means 3t cube, 3 square, minus 6 into 2t. Differentiation I am writing. Plus 20 into 1, t differentiation 1, plus 15 means 0. Because it is numerical value. Now, this is the velocity, right? And now acceleration formula, again differentiation. 3 into 2t plus minus 6 into 2, okay, plus 0. So this acceleration value he has given 0, right? If acceleration is 0, he is telling that word. Okay, so 60 minus 12, therefore t equals to 2 seconds. We got a t value. If you substitute this t value, he is asking velocity, you know. Substituting this value in velocity equation, I am putting right mark here, tick mark. This is a velocity formula. So therefore, velocity formula what? V equals to 3t square minus 12t plus 20. This is actual velocity formula. So substituting t value as 2. So 3 into 2 square minus 12 into 2 plus 20. So final answer is what? 12, 20, 32, 32 minus 24 is 8. V equals to 8. So option number is B. So Generally, in IIT entrance examination, each and every question you should solve in 2 minutes. But how much time you are taking now? I am explaining you in this video class. That's why I am taking some time. But actually, without using the pen also, the students can do this answer. Once you know the formula, once you know the method of doing problem in according to differentiation method. Okay. So solving the method is very, very, very important. Unless you know the methodology, you can't tell the answer. Okay. So within 30 seconds, you can do this. Within half minute, you can do this problem. You can save 1.5 minute time. You can spend that time to the remaining problems. Time factor is very, very important, my dear IIT students. Don't waste your valuable time. Visit our academy, join in our institution. Then you can develop your confidence level. How to save the time, you know all those points. You can understand if you come and visit our academy. Listen my classes, Bhanumurthy's physics mantras, okay, shortcuts methods, okay, conceptual models, application type of problems, fundamentals. We can discuss everything now chapter wise. So within 1.5 months, we can finish entire syllabus. Okay, don't waste your valuable time. Visit Google, follow Google app here, Google Map. Okay, my address is given in the description box given below. You follow that Google Map and come and join immediately. Don't waste your valuable time. I'm teaching only physics classes. Okay. Now let us move to fourth question. Next question. The relation between time and displacement t and x is given as t equal to alpha x square. Let me write first of all. So t is equals to alpha x square plus beta x. This is the formula where alpha beta are constants there. The relation between acceleration and velocity is asking now. What is acceleration and velocity? First of all, let us differentiate with respect to differentiation with respect to x. Okay, now what happens? dt by dx is equals to alpha into 2x. We are differentiating x, no? So plus beta into x differentiation is 1. So therefore 1 by v it is, because v equals to dx by dt, rate of displacement. But it is dt by dx, opposite. That's why inverse. So 1 by v equals to what happens to alpha x plus beta. We are getting equation number 1. Now, we want acceleration also now. Acceleration, how can you get? If you differentiate with respect to time. Again, I am differentiating with respect to time now. Time, with respect to time. Okay. So what happens? Tell me. So 1 by v differentiation is what with respect to time? So minus 1 by v square. Okay. You know all MPC students. Minus 1 by v square dv by dt, its differentiation, right? That equals to 2 alpha into x differentiation dx by dt with respect to time, you know, plus beta, it's a constant, you know, that's why 0. So I'm writing left side now. I'm writing left side. Okay, let us move. Let us scroll up here. So minus 1 by v square dv by dt value acceleration is equals to 2 alpha, and this is v, velocity, dx by dt, rate of displacement. So this is velocity. So plus 0. So finally, a equals to minus 2 v cube into v square into 2 alpha v. Final answer is what? Minus 2 alpha v cube. This is the formula, right? My dear students. So this is also very simple problem. The NTI is conducting examination by asking very simple questions in NEET, IIT, and NEET also. Okay, they are asking very simple questions, fundamentals on fundamentals. So if you take the suggestions from me, if you join in our institution, you can definitely you can crack the rank. Okay, you can get the rank. Right. Let us move next one. Why I'm giving this video class? You assume that it is almost a demo class. So by observing, by listening my video classes, then you can understand my depth in the subject. A body is falling under gravity covers 2 points A and B. Very next problem. All these questions asked in 24 January phase 1 entrance for IIT-JEE mains entrance aspirants. So it is covering 2 points A and B separated by 80 meters. Diagram is required for that. So initially the body is falling down like this. It is falling down, 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 reaching the ground. But before reaching the ground, it is reaching 2 points. This is point A and this is point B. Okay, between these two, distance is given as s equals to 80 meters. Distance covered is given in how many seconds? Time is equals to 2 seconds. In 2 seconds, it crosses 2 points A and B while coming down, freely falling body. The question is what? Wherever required G value 10, you can take the distance of upper point A from the starting point. Upper point A, this is upper point, top point it is. From the top point above this point A, what is the distance covered? So we are asking S dash, question mark. So how to find out S dash here? S dash equals to, it is coming from top level, no? Ut plus half 80 square. This is the formula we are selecting. Your u is 0, okay, because it is dropped from the certain height, that is initial velocity is 0. So S dash equals to, what happens, half into G value is 10 given there in the problem, into T square. Otherwise, into T square. How to calculate this value? Tell me. How to calculate this value? So, half 80 square. Ut plus half 80 square. This is the formula. Okay. Otherwise, you can select like this also. You can select, come on, tell me what method you can follow here. He is asking the distance S dash above the point A. So data is given between A and B. So utilize that data here, utilize that data and give the information to me. Okay, so first of all, from this second phase, distance is 80 meters, time equals 2 seconds, then s is equals to, here velocity v1, between a and b velocity is v1, so v1 into t plus half a t square. So this is the formula I am selecting from A to B because data is given in between A and B. So I am selecting S equal to V1t plus half AT square. So S is 80 I am putting here. V1 we don't know there. Into time factor 2 seconds. Okay, initial velocity V1 I are assuming at a point A. Plus half A. Half A means what there? G. Half A means here A equals to G here. A equals to G, that equals to 10 given in the problem. So I am putting 10 here, 2 square. So finally, we are getting V1 value there. What is V1 there? 80 equals to 2V1 plus this value 5 into 4, 20. Therefore, V1 equals to 30. My dear students, so if you know V1 value, S1 formula is what? S1, S dash, whatever it may be. S dash equals to V1 square by 2G. Because V1 at point A is given, the body is falling from top level. So S1 is equals to V1 square by 2G. Because V1 is equals to under root 2AS formula. So S1 equals to V1 square by 2G. So V1 square means 30 square, just we got there, divided by 2 into 10. My dear students, this is 30 square means 90, 900 by 20. 900 by 20 means 45. Okay, and this is 45 meters. So all my dear IIT-NEE, IIT-JEE mains aspirants, how simple problems these are. Second equation and third equation application. It is an application of second and third. So finally, what is the conclusion? All problems from this chapter, motion in straight line, come under equations of motion. All problems, any problem, we can solve by using 4 equations of motion. Okay, but according to conditions apply. Under some conditions, we can apply those formulas. You have to think those formulas only under the conditions. By solving those equations, we can get it. Okay, very simple. Okay, come and join in our institution. You can understand each and every problem clearly without any strain. Next problem. A tennis ball is dropped onto the floor. A tennis ball is just dropped, means freely falling body. Initial velocity 0. Okay. Dropped onto the floor from a height 9.8 meters. So from a height, total height 9.8 meters. H1 equals to 9.8 meters. and it is rebounding to a height just 5 meters. H2 equals to 5 meters given, rebounding to that height. The ball comes in contact with the floor, for 0.2 seconds. Okay, does not rise immediately. No, it stays there. It will be in contact with the floor for some time. So that is impulsive time, 0.2 seconds. That is 1 by 5 we can write. Question is, what is average acceleration during contact? During contact, first we should know velocity here, initial velocity, we should know final velocity here. So otherwise V1 here, velocity, V2 here, we should calculate these two velocities. Then average acceleration formula is there, no? If the two balls are moving in the same direction, average means relative velocity, first definition you have to write, no? Relative velocity divided by time interval. Okay, relative velocity means there are some conditions. If the two bodies are moving in the same direction, the relative velocity is minus. If the two velocities are in opposite direction, the relative velocity is positive, that is v1 plus v2. Okay, so in this case, the two velocities are in opposite direction. That's why relative velocity is sum of those two. You know all these points, v1 plus v2 divided by time interval is 1 by 5 seconds. So v1 is what here? Under root of 2gh1 plus v2 is what? Under root of 2gh2. Very simple. Divided by 1 by 5. 2gh1, g value is g, 10 given there. According to situation, g value 10 is given in the problem. So 2 into 10 into h1 is 9.8. That is 14. 196 root 1, always root 196, let us write. Okay, next step, let us write 14 plus under root of 100, because 2 into 10 into h2 value 5. So root 100, that is 1 by 5. Final answer is what? I'm writing left side. Final answer is A average is equals to 14 plus 10, that is 14 plus 10 divided by 1 by 5. My dear students, 24 5s are 120. This is the answer, my dear students. Answer is 120 meters per second square. So fill up the blanks. These are numerical value based questions asking in this entrance examination. In the last academic year, that is 2024 January phase 1 and April phase 2, 10 questions given in section 2. You have to give the answer for only 5 questions. 5 questions under choice. But in this academic year, there is no choice at all. 5 questions will be given in the section 2. You have to answer for 5. No choice at all. All questions you should attempt. Take it as challenge. Okay. That is the reason why I'm telling now. You come and visit our academy. Listen my classes. Then your confidence level will be developed. Time factor also you can cover immediately. Okay. Now let us move to next problem immediately. The velocity time graph of a moving body in a straight line is given as, the graph is given there. So velocity on y-axis and time is taken on x-axis. So the 4 areas are there in that case. So A1, A2, this is A1, I'm writing here in the problem only. This is A2, and this is the area covered under velocity time graph A3, and this is A4. So every student can do this problem. Okay. So A1 value how much there? Velocity length into breadth, that is A1 equals to 2 into 8, that equals to rectangle, no, areas of rectangle here. So that is 16. A2 is equals to 4 minus 2, 2 into below x-axis also 4. Okay, so that is 8. A3 is equals to 8 minus 4 is 4 into y-axis 4, that is by length into breadth, that is 16, and A4 is equals to 2 into 4, that equals to 8. Now, my dear students, he is asking displacement to distance. So first displacement asking divided by distance is asking. Displacement means what? Above x-axis, which is vector quantity. Displacement is a vector, you know. So above x-axis positive, below x-axis negative. You should recognize. Velocity is upward positive, velocity is downward, displacement is upward, displacement positive, downward displacement is negative. You know all those sign conventions. Now, this is a vector quantity. That's why I'm writing what? A1 above x-axis, below x-axis minus A2, above x-axis plus A3, below x-axis minus A4. Okay, so but the distance is a scalar quantity. Okay, irrespective of the directions and sign conventions, we should always add all those areas. So algebraic sum of all areas. Now Okay, A1 plus A2 plus A3 plus A4. My dear students, if you do the calculation, you will get 1 by 3. So 1 is to 3 is the correct answer. Okay, I think with this video class, this is my explanation. With this video class, I think you can understand better now in further examinations how to do the problems. Okay, I think everybody got good confidence now while listening my after listening my classes. So you spread this video class to all your friend circle. If you like this video, please do like, share, and subscribe to my channel so that everybody can get the benefit now. Okay, so for more and more tips, you have to subscribe to my channel definitely without fail. Okay, because serving the students is very, very important motivation. I'm motivating the students now with my lecture. Okay, so whatever the subject I have, I will project it to the students. Okay, so that for the sake of students, I'm giving and releasing these video classes. Money is not my criteria. Just I am producing the video classes to you for the sake of students. Of course, rank students can do their own, but average students, below average students, almost 80% in every class in corporate institutions, almost 80% average and below average students will be there. Then how can you study? Definitely some guidelines are required from tutorial classes. So you visit our academy. Okay, no pressure at all, no force at all. Listen my classes. If you want to join in the my institution, oh, this is appears, assume that this is a demo class from me, then come and join, listen my classes, and try to get the rank now. Okay, for more and more details, you go through the description box given below. My address is given there. You follow Google Map for my address. Okay, so then from tomorrow itself, already classes are started just 1 week back. Still 1.5 month time is there. Nearly 45 days classes you have to hear. So listen the classes. In 1.5 month, we can cover all this entire syllabus. Then your rank will be developed. Your rank will be grown to like anything. Okay, so follow my instructions. Further details, go to the description box. Wishing you all the best. Let us see in the next video class about the next chapter in physics. Now in 2024, phase 1, phase 2, how they ask the questions and how to prepare for upcoming entrance examinations. Okay, wishing you all the best, my students. Bye.